out in this video. It's shop build part 4. Basically, I'm going to end up doing lean-tos around the whole original building eventually. I'm just doing it in phases as I can, but this is the progress I've made on it so far, and hope you enjoy. Profile of it so it runs flush against the wall. That way water will run down over it, and then the metal will be tucked up underneath here. Cutting battens for the siding on the sawmill, just stacking plywood up and cutting them in 3-inch strips. It's a sort of temporary solution for now because I am going to put metal around the outside of the shop eventually when I do all the lean-tos, but for now we're just using plywood, and we're going to waterproof it, keep the elements out for now. We got the thing burnt, at least on one side, and then what I'm having Cordell do, I'm going to be doing the other side, is putting this diesel oil, it's like kerosene, on all of it, getting it sealed off. And this technique works really well from my experience, as long as you like saturate it into the grain. See, and it's it kind of just, it's a lightweight oil, but it gets in there kind of like stain does. And anyway, that'll seal that up, and then we'll do metal on the bottom and clear plastic up on the top. But I really just want to try to get this plywood protected because we got about 6-7 days of rain coming, and it's probably going to snow up here. You can see what we're working in. It's just complete hog slop. So I opted to use this clear corrugated plastic up here, maybe to kind of make a little more light, you know, let more light in, and so that's kind of what I'm doing here.
Smoke from a chimney curls off through the rain. A saw in my hand and a song in my head. Living's for the living, not the halfway dead. High on the ridge where the cold wind cries, free as the hawk in the big blue sky. Got a woman I love and my dogs run wide in the dark hollow pine where my soul abides. Yeah, I built me a life in the dark hollow pine.
So right here we're building the front wall. We're just using 2x6s and plywood and leaving room for a man door as well as a garage door with a header. And, eventually I'm going to skirt the whole outside of this building with like a hip roof, you know, and the overall footprint will be like 80 by 80, but right now it's 32 by 32, and then we'll have 16-foot addition off of one side. Well, been working out here, and I got worked all day yesterday in the rain snow mix. This garage door done. It was quite a pain, actually, but basically, yeah, I got that done. So now I'm trying to figure out a way to build some benches up here so I can bring my tools, and need a little workbench. I got a lot of maintenance to do my vehicle, so I gotta have my tools up here and getting that set up now. Well, I don't know what's happening here. It's like this, it's like it's fogging up or something, but weird. I can't tell what's happening. Anyway, camera's fogging up for some reason to put these extra supports here. And then once I get the concrete, it's going to be up a little bit higher, so. Not sure why my camera fogs up like that. I don't know if it's something to do with the moisture or something, but anyway, here I'm wiring lights. Got to get some lights in this thing. As you can see in the last shot, it's pretty dark in there, but doing that, getting some lights wired. I got two 36,000 lumen lights, so it's just way overboard in terms of lighting goes. Cool, got them to work. Super bright. I had to redo the wiring on this one because somehow the wire was broke somewhere. I don't know what was happening, but I had power at the switch and I had continuity all the way through it except for in this section. I had to test it. Anyway, all this wire is from an old greenhouse that I tore down. I mean, it's good stuff. It's just, yeah, sometimes that happens. I don't know, but I got lights, so that's awesome. Now I'm gonna get to work, and hopefully I can see and work into the night and get this framed up. And that way I can sheet it tomorrow from the outside. And this thing will be closed up, basically. I can get a wood stove after that. Yeah, I kind of jump around a little bit, but I think I'm so happy to have a shop and have a place to work on my stuff and maintain it, not in the snow and weather. It's taken a little step back on working on the house to get this built, but it definitely will improve my overall productivity in the long run because I can not only work on my vehicles, but I can use my woodshop tools for the house and make, better quality products and whatnot. So I do things a little bit like my own way. I'm not making a video every week and putting it on YouTube and trying to get popular and whatever. I'm a few years behind on some of the footage, but that's all right. I do it mostly in the winter time on my free time, and that's how I like doing it. It's cool for me to look at the videos later on and stuff, so that's how I'll continue doing it. Well, getting ready to sheet this. Got this addition framed and ready to go. Basically, poured everything in concrete. I went with treated 6x6s, store-bought ones on this because they're outside, and also I buried them 3 feet in with like 5 bags of concrete or so in each one of them. Ones in the shop are just sitting on the slab, so I didn't. This is kind of how I had it planned. Those are interior posts and these are exterior posts. And anyway, I had to recut all the rafter tails. Got them nice and straight. I had my helper cut them first, but he's still learning. So I just wanted it to come out nice. So I cut them again. And now I got the plywood and gonna get going and start getting this thing sheeted. The other day we stained the front of it so it looks better. Looks a lot more like the house. It's kind of a mess here with stuff. Well, eventually all this wood is going to go nice and organized. I'm going to do concrete on that once I get it finished. But yeah, it's kind of a shot of the addition on the shop and get the metal going on this roof. So I got the fascia on there. This is on the shop. Basically, yeah, we did the addition. There's a video for that and all that. I got all the wood up here. It's been going a million miles an hour because the winter's coming pretty quick. But anyway, I got fascia on there so I can do drip edge. And then on the back, I got these 16-foot panels, and they're actually 16 too, so reach a little overhang on the back. And on this front side, since it's two 16-foot sections, it's about 32 feet. I got 14-foot set of panels and an 18-foot set of panels. So I'm going to do the seam over the top overlap, but Cordell's help on panel install day. You know, he's doing really good. He works for my business too, you know, because I do construction for a living, and so now he's working for me doing that. I've known him since he was like 14 or 15, so I'm pretty happy to have his help on a lot of this stuff.
Cabin set where it first run tall. Large wind cuts through the winter squall. Moose leaf tracks in the frozen ground. Grizzlies roam where no one's around. Backwoods and free, that's the life I lead. Hunting and fishing, living off the feed. No neighbors near, no rules to bend. Backwoods and free till the bitter end. Stack the firewood, check the trap lines. Ice in the creek and frost on the pine. Skin a deer cut a fish and mend a fence. Work the land hard and make no pretense. Backwoods and free, that's the life I lead. Hunting and fishing, living off the feed. No neighbors near, no rules to bend. Backwoods and free till the bitter end. No gold or riches, no city lights, just quiet woods and long mountain nights of wind and snow. Tell me who I am, living off the land, that's the only plan. Backwoods and free, that's the life I lead. Hunting and fishing, living off the feed. Red fires above, frozen creek below. Backwoods and free, the way life should go.